Done a whole lot of training for the BBC and also been trained myself by the BBC and also with the prestigious Central School of Speech and Drama in London. Hello, I'm Peter Stewart with today's episode of advice, exercises and anecdotes from a career in radio and TV studios with today's edition of Get a Better Broadcast podcast and video voice. Key 11 to speaking conversationally with your correct intonation and positive intonation about positive information. Yeah, the ideas about highlighting, contrasting and new information join together when we look at positive words such as any, all and always. Here's a news script. Police found a body in a house on Devilgate Drive and they didn't allow anyone to walk up there. So remember our shades of colour in intonation, which we spoke about a couple of weeks ago? Well, the fact that police didn't allow anyone up the road is new information, and anyone may be lifted slightly. Police found a body in a house on Devilgate Drive, and they didn't allow anyone to walk up there. But what about the following sentence, that the same word is not only new, but it also contrasts with information earlier on in the sentence. So it's a slightly different sentence, but that means that you're going to colour the word anyone slightly differently. Here we go. Police found a body in a house on Devilgate Drive and they didn't let residents get back home. In fact, they didn't allow anyone to walk up there. So in that example, you would naturally lift anyone slightly more than in the first example because of those two reasons. It's not only new information, but it contrasts with information earlier on in the sentence. They didn't let residents go back home. In fact, they didn't allow anyone to walk up there. And similar structures can be found with the word any. I wasn't allowed any sweets. Yeah, it's a slight lift on the word any. And what about this sentence? I wasn't allowed the bar of chocolate. I wasn't allowed any sweets. You're lifting the word any because it's not only new information, but you're also contrasting it as well. It's got two things going on there, so therefore it deserves to be coloured slightly more. So these words are rarely coloured unless they're strongly contrasting with what's gone previously. I'm Peter Stewart. Tomorrow, positive intonation about negative information as Get a Better Broadcast podcast and video voice continues. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.